Hey, what's up guys, the real XXWXX. Today I have something cool to show you guys. I've been waiting for this for, I don't know, a week now. I originally tried to get this from another website, but they sold out. They have no more kits to do this, and what I got is, well, let me just open this up for you guys. I already opened it up and everything, and I should have done unboxing video or unbubbling. And what I got here is this Retrolink Super Nintendo USB. This is so awesome. I got this for my netbook to be able to run emulators and play with the original controller. I'm gonna get a Nintendo one, a Sega one. I wanted to make them my own. You can make them yourself by soldering a USB cable to your original controller, which I want to do because let me tell you about this one. This is a solid controller and everything, but this comes from Retrolink. This is a Retrolink USB controller. It looks exactly like the Super Nintendo controller, everything except for, like, you know, the text here and the Super Nintendo logo there. It feels very light, and the plastic they use from the controller feels very cheap. No biggies. I already plugged this into my netbook and it worked. I'm going to show you guys a little bit of that in a little bit. I noticed a lot of USB third-party controllers, the Start and Select, are made of plastic. This is made of solid rubber, and it feels like the original. The only gripe I have against this USB controller is that, well, not really a big issue. It's the D-pad. Kind of feels a little plastic. It doesn't feel solid. But what are you gonna get? This cost me about $9, $2 shipping. You know, it wasn't that bad. It's a solid third-party controller. You know, the plastic feels a little cheap, a little light, but what are you gonna get? It works. I really wish the indents here were there from, like, the original Super Nintendo controller, and the L and R buttons feel a little smushy. They don't feel as solid as a Super Nintendo one. But again, this is a third-party USB controller. There is no first-party USB controller unless you solder it on your own. Unless you solder it on your own, then you got your USB controller. You know, there's adapters you can buy to use your regular Super Nintendo controller to plug into the PC, but the thing's like this big, and it's just retarded. I just want something straightforward like this. What I might do is that I might remove the screws, take this apart, change the physical motherboard from this with the USB attached, and, you know, gut this one out and gut another regular Super Nintendo controller out, and then switch out the motherboards, and then just do that. You know, no soldering, no nothing, just straight up switch out everything, and that way I'll have my own certified Nintendo USB controller without actually having to solder anything, and then have the good feeling and everything. But so far this Retrolink is good. I'm gonna get two more, a Tommy version, and there's another one called Retro USB one, which I might get. They're a little bit expensive, but I want to test those out and just check it out. Let's go ahead and connect this to a netbook and see how it works. So we're gonna test this out with one of the, you know, harder games to play with the controller. So we're gonna test this out with Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo. Feels good, feels solid, but again, the D-pad feels a little plasticky, a little tough. But I'm guessing after a few, you know, gameplay sessions with this controller, I'll probably just get used to my hand. I'll get used to it, and then the buttons will feel fine. Let's go ahead and pull off some moves. Let's pull off a few little moves here. How about a Hadouken? Oh. Trying to pull one move. One more. And that's the Dragon Punch. Let's try. Oh, didn't get to do it. Actually, the D-pad feels a little tough, but I don't know, after long sessions will I get those Super Nintendo blisters I used to get when I was a kid. Come on, Dragon Punch. I know I didn't forget this. Well, whatever. You guys get the point. I couldn't pull it off. I didn't forget it. That's something you don't forget, but I just couldn't pull it off. Let's try Killer Instincts next. That's another combo heavy game. So far it's handling pretty well. So originally I was gonna get the Nintendo one, but I figured I'd get the Super Nintendo one and then be able to play Super Nintendo and you know, other systems with just the Super Nintendo one. Just did the Ento Yukin or whatever it's called. It's kind of, I gotta get used to this D-pad. It's a little bit tough. Again, you guys get the point. Getting my ass handed to me, looking through the viewfinder for my flip. Man, it's gonna be awesome to play Super Mario RPG with the controller. Originally, I was using the PS3 controller, but now I'm using, you know, legitimate knockoff Super Nintendo controller. Okay, this is just so cool. I'm gonna just get hooked. So yeah, this is the Retrolink USB controller, and I will continue to play this and then possibly do another review of this controller with other controllers I'll get, or I'm just going to gut this one out and switch it out with the regular Super Nintendo controller and tell you guys how that went, or record the whole thing. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Tell your friends about my page or my YouTube, everything. I really would like some more subscribers. Also, man, I have the coolest prize possibly. I've got a couple of Blu-ray players I got from work, and a PC I'm fixing that I have no use for. So keep watching my channel, and let me take this off so you guys can see my face. So keep watching my channel. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for comments, everything like that. So keep watching my channel, because I'll have some cool prizes to give out. Some big prizes. So thanks for watching it.